Hello there, Scorpio. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We're so glad you're here. So today I'm doing your July career and money reading. We're going to take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll clarify with the tarot. So we're going to see what we have coming up for you in the month of July. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider like, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibilities. Really, a strong sense of broadening your horizons, it's almost a sense of not allowing it's almost like bringing your imagination in, okay? So that you can, create a larger audience for whatever it is that you may sell or whatever it is that you do. It's almost like trying to reach out into other sectors, maybe even like networking, sending your resume. If you've been thinking about changing jobs, like really sending your resume out to even other companies that you've never thought of working for before. It's almost a little bit of doing research. I get a sense of a little bit of doing a little research here so that you can find other avenues of bringing in either income or possibly meeting other people that you can network with or other job opportunities. Really interesting. A strong sense of not just, it's almost, say for instance, you wanted to start your own business and you went to the bank and say, okay, this is not realistic, but say you needed $100 to start your business, right? And you went to the bank and they would only give you 50, okay? They would only loan you 50. And then it was kind of like maybe you did some online fundraiser campaign to help you get your business started, and you got $20 from that, and then you hit up your family and friends, and you got some more money. It's about not limiting. I guess what I'm saying is not limiting your idea to only one thing. It's kind of like opening up the door. Where else can I get the money I need to invest in this business? Or who else can I reach out to? Really interesting. Okay, so let's go. We're going to lay out the spread with the oracle cards, and then we'll come back and clarify with the tarot. So your present energy, family. So, it is this energy of wanting. I feel like you're wanting more for your family. It's not just more for you. And you might not be in a relationship right now or something like that, but it's about wanting something long term. Like even if you're young, you can say, okay, 10 years from now, I want to be married and I want to have children. I want to have this kind of house. I want to drive this kind of car. But you're not wanting it just for yourself. You're wanting it for your family, whoever that might be at this time. You have dark thoughts on the bottom. I feel like there's this energy of, will it ever happen for me? Will it ever come together? Yeah. Because I feel like with this energy, it's kind of like, you want to start that business. So you go to the bank and you ask the bank, but they'll only give you half of what you need. So then there's this energy of, well, am I ever going to have enough money to start my own business? That's the energy of, okay, who else? Where else can I try to find what it is that I need? Okay, so let's see what your obstacle is. Your obstacle is the honoring path. Which I feel like is really it's almost counterintuitive here because, your honoring path also has a lot to do with your family, your family life and what it is that you want for your family. It's almost as if, or I feel, what, I'll tell you, I feel like because they keep coming back to this, perhaps you're being a little short-sighted. We'll see when we get to the advice. Almost this energy of being too short-sighted, looking too much at the short term and not enough at the long term, you know, or it could be vice versa. But I feel as if it's about broadening your horizons, thinking a little bit out of the box, and yet at the same time, keeping your eye on the prize. I feel like there's this energy, keep your eye on the prize, what it is that you want for yourself and your family. Okay, so your strength is transformation, very much your energy. You know, transforming. I feel like you are changing a lot. There's one of the things is you know, I said these two, you know, this is your obstacle, you know, this is your present energy and this is your obstacle. I feel there's this energy of understanding. I feel like your idea of what it is that you want for your family life is transforming, of what it is that you want for yourself. You know, you could be hyper focused right now on your career, but intuitively, you know that on down the line, you're also going to want a career where you can have a family life too. You know, if you have a career where you're traveling a lot or moving a lot or something like that, it can be difficult to raise a family, right? It's not impossible, but it's about looking at all of the different possibilities. Okay, so let's see what the universe is, how the universe is helping you. Okay, I love this. You know, it's kind of like what's going on behind the scenes that you don't know about, that the universe is helping to bring in what it is that you're trying to manifest for yourself. The sacred temple. Some of you, I feel, are really transforming. You know, there is this energy because you have transformation, the honoring path, the sacred temple. You may have at one time been really hyper focused on your career, on making money. And now you're kind of coming into an area of, or a time in your life where you feel like there are other things that are also important, you know, that maybe it's not just about the money. So we'll find, we'll definitely look at that, what your transformation is. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yep. Teacher. I feel like you have a teacher, you know, or you are teaching somebody, but there's this back and forth energy. We have joy is fun under here too, and great achievement. So you do definitely have this great achievement, but there is this energy of making sure that you enjoy the path. Because I feel as if with this energy here, it's kind of like you're transforming. There's this energy of moving from being hyper focused about your career and money sector, and kind of softening it, okay? Because it's kind of like, yeah, I want also more love in my life. Really interesting. Cancer kind of had somewhat of a similar reading. It was definitely a little different than this, but that same type of energy of softening, you know, the wanting of like a big pile of money into understanding that there's a lot of ways to have happiness and joy and abundance in our lives, you know, and love is one of them. Because your advice is to start a new, you're on to a new path. You know, you really are. You're moving into a new path. And, you know, the difference is that, you know, in the past, you may have taken a lot of risks, okay? But now you're understanding it's not just about me. It's, I also have a family, or the wanting of a family, you know. Interesting energy. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's clarify. Let's see what this family energy is. This is your, you know, this is your present energy. Some of you could actually even be pregnant at this time, or thinking about starting a family. Trying to figure out, do we have enough money to start a family? That whole energy. Wow, yeah. Hermit card on the bottom. Could be dealing with a Virgo, but you don't have to be. We have the High Priestess, the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. You are taking action, Scorpio. You are taking action. You're listening to your higher self. You know, this is part of your transformation. It's kind of like tapping into your intuition. I feel like you're becoming more intuitive, perhaps in your career and money sector. It's kind of like, yeah, I got this brand new idea and I am taking action. And it says open to infinite possibilities. It's almost as if some people may say this is a harebrained idea. You know, I'm getting that energy because your advice is the new beginnings. I feel like you are. You're going in a new direction. Your family might even be surprised. Your family might be like, what are you doing, Scorpio? And you're kind of like, that's okay. This is a really nice energy, Scorpio, because, you know, you're listening to your intuition. It's not like you're listening. I think some of your past energies have been trying to listen to external forces. You know, this is you saying, no, I know in my heart, this is where I need to go. I'm listening to my intuition. You're getting this inspiration from your intuition, from your higher self, and then taking action on it. Really nice. So why do we have the honoring path then as your obstacle? Let's see what we have here. I'll have to say, it's a little perplexing because you have the intuition. That is you listening to your intuition. And yet you have the honoring path here. So what do we have here? 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 3 of Swords on the bottom. Something hasn't worked out that you wanted to work out. Page of Swords, 9 of Cups. Yeah, there was something that you really wanted to work out. It hasn't worked out. You have, I feel like it's a relationship. It could be a personal relationship or it could be a business partner because the 2 of Cups can be a business partner. There's, you know, you put a lot of time and energy into this, but you're choosing a new path. You know, you're choosing a new path. I feel like the problem here is that you haven't been honoring your path. It could be that this person, whether it's a personal relationship, romantic relationship, or a business relationship, it's kind of like, yeah, I got to go my own way. And I feel like that's what you're taking action on. You're getting inspired. When you listen to your intuition, you're getting, you know, you're getting inspired. I've got to go in a new direction. And yet at the same time, I feel like there could be people saying, yeah, but that was your path. You're kind of like, no, I have to go on a new path. With the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like you have put a lot of time and energy into this relationship. That is the hard part. That's the hard part because I feel like you're thinking, oh my goodness, now I'm leaving this relationship, going on my own in a new way. But also there is the seeds that you have planted. There are seeds that have not yet grown. Seeds that you have planted while you were in this situation that you don't realize are growing into new things. Really interesting because I feel like there is, you know, a true disappointment. Something really did not work out the way that you wanted it to. You've learned something from this that is going to help you to reach your true happiness, right? But unfortunately, you had to go through this experience in order to learn that lesson. It wasn't an easy lesson to learn. So that is part of your transformation, your strength, right? Learning that lesson. Perhaps spending some time looking at how you may have done things differently in that relationship. Because I feel like you did put in a lot of time and energy into it. Yeah, wow. 2 of Swords, yeah. I don't think you saw, there's part of me that says you didn't see this coming. This, like the silver lining, the transformation, okay? I don't feel like you saw this coming. You have the 10 of Cups and finding victory, right? Moving into your 10 of Cups. finding victory in something that you truly, truly love. You're finding a different perspective of the situation. You're transforming it. Really interesting because, once again, you're getting some intuitive idea to go to take action in a certain way. What you're not realizing is that this idea, you've planted more seeds than you think with your idea. Okay? You may be feeling like, no, I haven't even started the business, Mary Sue. So how have I planted seeds? That's what you don't understand, that all of this is part of your honoring path. You have planted some seeds. You actually have some seeds growing right now that you don't understand. That you have. For some of you. I wonder if some of you are pregnant and you actually do not realize it yet. Really interesting, because you're getting a different perspective of what it is that you want out of this whole entire situation. You're focusing in on your family, or will be focusing in on family, on the long term. Like, I really feel like there's almost like a recommitment to yourself and to your family in this situation. And your business may have absolutely nothing to do with your family, right? It's just that all of a sudden things are shifting for you. You're understanding, wait a minute, in my career and money sector, my ideas are shifting. I'm getting a new perspective about what is going to make me happy. It could have been that before it was a big pile of money or being able to buy fancy things. And now all of a sudden it's like, no, what I really want is more time to spend with my kids or my loved ones, right? Really interesting. Okay, so the sacred temple. This is what you don't realize. The universe is working in your favor. Chariot, the Lovers, Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. Long-term committed relationship for sure. Okay? Judgment, the Fool. Oh my gosh. Like, I feel as if this is almost like so much. I don't even know what to do. Okay, we have the Chariot. This is Cancer energy, making quick progress, moving forward quickly. Out of a sense of love. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Two of Cups. We have a lot of love on the table. The Lovers is also the old choice card in Tarot, choosing what is good for you. Both of these are very watery energies, choosing love, choosing to love, okay? And then Ten of Pentacles. A legacy wealth, building legacy wealth. When you step into an energy of doing this out of love, I feel like you're almost recommitting yourself to this journey. You have a Fool card, but I feel like we're going in a new direction. I kind of wonder if some of you, it's like a marriage or or a family business. You're kind of like reuniting. It's this energy of let's bring everybody back together. Long-term committed relationship. I feel like there is this transformation that before you may have been kind of focused in your career and money sector on you and creating for you and money for you. Okay, not that you weren't going to share or anything like that. I don't mean it like that, Scorpio. But then suddenly, I think the transformation is that you realize that you have this idea that is capable of building this legacy wealth that is not just good for you, but is good for everybody in your life. That works for you, but also your family. And it could be even your extended family. Like recognizing the fact that this business idea or whatever it is that you're trying to create here is good for the long term. It's not just here today, gone tomorrow. It's not just a flash in the pan. It is something that is going to bring you happiness and joy and financial independence, right? Wow. So your advice is the new beginning. I feel like, for some of you, if you get this offer or something like that, it's almost this energy of taking it, going in this new direction. If you get an intuitive idea, right? This harebrained idea or something like that. It's like, yeah, wow. It's just justice on the bottom. It is. It's just bringing everything into balance. The wheels are turning. The universe is turning in your favor. The joy and the abundance, my goodness. It's a true new beginning for you. It's like a portal is opening. And then we have playing it safe. So I am interested in this because you have this energy of just opening these doors to all of this abundance. It's kind of like, why would you want to play it safe? I mean, I'm not saying you would want to gamble away your fortune, but it's kind of like an interesting playing it safe energy. Yeah, Emperor on the bottom. I'm really trying to understand this because it's like you go on to this new path. The advice is to take the new path. The wheel turns for you. The abundance comes in, the love, the joy, everything. And then it's almost an energy of sitting back and just holding on to it. You are definitely, with the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands, King of Pentacles is earth energy, King of Wands is fire energy, grounded, and yet at the same time, inspirational, motivational, go-getting type of energy. And then you have the Four of Pentacles holding back on all of this energy, playing it safe. I want to see why the Four of Pentacles. Why are you playing it safe? I feel as if there's almost Temperance, Queen of Wands. Well, you got the King and the Queen of Wands. And Three of Pentacles. Page of Wands on the bottom. There is this energy of tempering. Okay, so I don't know how this plays out because you're definitely going on this. I feel like you're really taking this new leap of faith. You're going in a new direction. It looks amazing. And yet at the same time, there's a little bit of this energy of tempering, okay? Tempering your confidence in this. Tempering it a little bit. Making sure that you are working well with others. Let's put it that way. However that plays out, you have the King and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this, or of Wands. I feel like the King of Wands here, with the King of Pentacles. There's somebody here that's really excited, and yet at the same time, they're holding back a little bit because they want to make sure they keep you grounded. And I feel like that is the energy that you are being asked to do, is to temper a little bit. It's about don't go too crazy. Go on this new path. There's a lot of great stuff on this new path, but it's also a little bit about tempering it. Not I don't know, like if you get like a big windfall of money or something, like not going crazy with it. Which is really interesting. Because I feel like there is something about family, like holding on, creating something for long-term family, financial stability. Dwell on what you love. Asking someone to change is like pruning a tree. Neither will ever be the same again. Scarier still is that you can't quite know in what new directions they'll grow. I wouldn't change a leaf on you, the universe. Okay, I feel like that's coming into play with this. Um, it's it's a little bit about. I feel like you're being asked to hold back. That's kind of like, you know. I wonder if you're kind of going out there. You know, the King of Wands. Are you going out there trying to change someone or change something? There's something about change here. So, however that plays out with you, Scorpio, and your situation, it's about not changing, okay? Not pruning the tree. Asking someone to change is like pruning a tree. Neither will ever be the same again. So, it's this energy of if you could be asking somebody in your life to change, right? Like you come into this money or you get this wild hair idea and you go on this new path and it's going to be amazing, right? But there's this also this energy of not allowing it to change either you or family or your connection. There's something about that. Like not allowing this to kind of like overtake your life, because I feel like it is really balanced and really blessed. But there is also this almost possibility of it's so big, right? So big that you are perhaps going to be like wanting to change, you know, your life so much that it's almost like your family doesn't recognize you, you know. You're not going to do that, Scorpio. I know you aren't. But it is kind of interesting that that energy is here. I do feel like this could be a life-changing success. Well, Scorpio, I'm really excited for you. I do wish you so much love and light in this situation, all your situations. I do personal readings. If you're interested, the link is in the description box below. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.